My daughter 18F is dating a 51M now for 2 months. How do you deal with this as a parent? Hello, I've debated posting this for the world to see, but I don't really know who to talk to about this situation. My teenage daughter, 18, has found herself a boyfriend who is 51. My husband and I do not support this at all, to the point where she moved out and is living with him now. He is older than both of us, and we are worried for her, but she and local authorities say it's none of our business now. Has anyone experienced this? How do you deal with this? On top of being an empty nester now, the way this all came to be was so sporadic and bizarre. I am very depressed and I just don't know how to just accept this. It's been 2 months since she left. Help, thoughts, advice, literally anything you can tell me about this would be greatly appreciated. Note: no one in our inner family even knows because I'm afraid to tell them. Kill them with kindness. Coming from someone who dated older men and my parents disapproved, resisting will push her further into his arms. You have to be smart. Invite them over, treat him like you would a friend. Ask age-appropriate questions. Where did he go to college? What was your first car? What kind of sports do you like? Does your husband golf? 18-year-olds think their parents are so not cool. Few things will turn a girl off like her boyfriend and her dad paling around. Kill the relationship with kindness. Not much you can do. Remain a safe space for her so she knows where to go if things turn out bad. Bring him on in, and then spend the entire visit reminiscing about the good old days. Something she would not relate to about your childhood, i.e. Challenger exploding, 9/11, or something similar in your area. Make her uncomfortable with the conversation because she has nothing to add. If you isolate her, you will lose her. Wait it out. She is going to learn this is a mistake and be there when she dawa. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do since she's legally an adult. This may be a case of grooming, and all you can do is let her know you love her and you're there for her if she ever needs you. Make sure she's using birth control and wait it out. To her stress, the birth control is so she can enjoy some years without children, don't make it about him. An extended form like IUD would be ideal, where he can't tamper with it. But now that she's 18, you can't force it, she has to agree it's best. I, 20M, got pranked by my girlfriend, 20F, and it went too far. Recently whilst I was at work I got a call from a no-caller ID. Usually I'd leave it, but I picked up and it happened to be a girl trying to flirt with me, so I hung up. Then I call my girlfriend and ask if it's her, and she swears on everything and her mother it's not her. Later she calls me saying she's getting the calls and being threatened by this girl. At this point I'm worried. How'd they get my girlfriend number and mine? They even found her Instagram, so I was even more scared. They then call again and it was a guy saying he's gonna come find me at work, I do security for a store, and fight me because I called his sister something. Nothing happens, but they keep saying they're waiting and constantly calling me and even named where I worked. My coworker then walked with me home because we were waiting to see something happen. My GF calls me and keeps asking if I'm alright and she's worried. I tell her it's fine and went home unscathed. I told my mother and she was worried that they'd find her info since they found my girlfriend so easy. I then spent 2 days with my girlfriend during my time off work and kept replaying a video I recorded of the call and didn't recognize the voice, nor did my friends, and my girlfriend was worried. I later called the non-emergency police just to have it followed up and tell my GF. She then sent a massive paragraph blaming alcohol and her being with her friend. She used AI voices to mask everything, and said she's sorry and thought I'd forget it, so she kept quiet. She said she knows she took it too far and it'll affect my trust, but she's sorry. I truly have never been so disrespected and played with in my life. She has many opportunities to say it's her and even sworn on many things she cares about to say it's not her. My trust for her is completely shattered, and the way she convincingly lied so much and just let me be worried for days is truly disgusting. My question from here is, would I be taking it too far to leave her, or is this something that is a one-off? She's never done this before but does play stupid little jokes with me sometimes. Edit. She doesn't have a drinking problem, she just was drinking at the time with her friend. Don't you mean ex-girlfriend? That was sick and twisted. The length of time this went on, scaring you, your mother, involving the police. It is not acceptable. Leave her. She giving you a gift to see her real self and her emotional immaturity. Definitely break up. She has some issues she needs to work out on her own. Traumatizing someone isn't a prank, not even a prank gone too far, it's downright abuse. Leave her, pronto. Lesson learned. For her, pranks like this are not cute, nor funny. You can't keep blaming it on the alcohol. Leave her, let her reflect on her mistakes, and she'll know not to prank the next person she's in a relationship with. So sorry this happened to you and your mom. Don't forget she involved family too. Not worth staying. It's only a prank if both parties are laughing. Did you laugh? I don't think so. That was not a prank, she deliberately hurt you, I'm sorry. I couldn't trust anyone again after this shit, but it's your decision. 21F, woke up to my girlfriend, 26F, masturbating to a picture of me from when I was 16. I never thought I would download Reddit, but I heard it's a good place for advice. I don't really know how to start this, but me, 21F, and my girlfriend, 26F, have been together for about a year. Everything was going good until 2 days ago. I was showing her my old Instagram account from when I was like 15-16. We were laughing at the photos because it was funny. I was really cringy at that age. After that I went to bed. This part might be TMI, so yay. Anyways, I woke up to her masturbating. I got up and she hid her phone right away. So I asked what she was looking at and she wouldn't tell me. I was confused because why wouldn't she show me? So I kept asking and she eventually showed me. She was looking at a picture from my old account from when I was 16. I was like posing in a mirror or something. I was creeped out because what the hell? Who does that? She started telling me not to freak out because she just got horny and my account was already pulled up. We were looking at the account from her phone. And that I basically looked the same, so it didn't matter. But the thing is, it would have taken like an extra 30 seconds to pull up my current account. And she literally has my nudes and videos in her camera roll. She kept saying she didn't mean it like that, but it really creeped me out. I ended up leaving and going back to my place, and I've been staying there. I don't know. I feel like I'm going insane. This is weird, right? Is this breakup worthy? Ew, this was a wild read. Time to make an exit plan. Don't be gaslighted by her. The reality is she could have had sex with you or masturbated to your current day nudes, yet chose an underage photo of you where you absolutely looked like a kid. She then tried to hide it, which proves she is aware that she was turned on by an underage photo of you and knows that is wrong. That is creepy, wrong, deeply off-putting, and scary. Edit. If anyone wants to be creeped out, read the replies to my comment here and see all the people defending OP's, hopefully ex-partner's behavior. Edit. I'm blocking people who minimize OP's partner's behavior. It's disgusting. I don't care what you have to say. I'm right and you're wrong. This is so weird. She's 21 masturbating to a 16-year-old you. Something is off. I'd be super weirded out if I were in this position. When my partner showed me pictures of her in high school, I was like, oh, high school me would have had a huge crush on you. But it wasn't, I find this child attractive. It was, oh, teen me loved this look. The idea of going back to those childhood pictures to masturbate would never occur to me. Yikes. I would somehow get on her phone and delete those nudes she has of you. Her immediately hiding the phone from you is telling enough that she knows it's super creepy and weird. I don't blame you at all for leaving. That is beyond weird. She's 26, you were 16 in the photos. Just because you look the same now doesn't mean it's okay at all. I would be so uncomfortable. I'd end the relationship. I know that's easier said than done, especially if you've been together for almost a year, but that's extremely inappropriate. I would absolutely leave if my fiancé was doing that to photos of me at 16 nauseated face. How do I, 19 male, tell my girlfriend, 18 female, that my family are nudists? I'll answer any questions or chats about the more obvious thing about this post, but anyway. My family's fairly casual about nudity around the house, and it's not uncommon for some or all of us to decide to not to bother with clothes if the weather permits, especially for our pool and such. We also go to a clothes-optional resort camp pretty regularly in the summer. The only one in my social circle who knows about this stuff is my best friend and his parents, and he's fine with it. He maybe just jokes about it. I've been dating my girlfriend for a little over a year now, and have been considering telling her about this side of my family, mainly because it feels like I'm hiding it from her, and to a lesser degree it's kind of annoying to me and my family to have to warn them when she's coming over so that people are dressed. What would be the best way to tell her? Or is that even advisable? I'm just kinda stressing over it because I don't want her to take it wrong or think it's weird, gross. And I feel like the longer I wait the worse she'll take it, and it's already been a while. That's a major reason we don't really broadcast us doing it, since most people would probably react very negatively about it. Just tell her. Most nudists wear clothing when visitors arrive. Signed, long-term nudist. This can't be real. Why would you stop telling your family she is coming over? Just because you tell her about the situation doesn't mean she wants to see your parents naked. Be prepared for your family to still need to wear clothes even if you tell her. It's okay if she isn't comfortable seeing your dad's dick when she comes over for spaghetti. I've been dating my girlfriend for a little over a year now, and have been considering telling her about this side of my family, mainly because it feels like I'm hiding it from her, and to a lesser degree it's kind of annoying to me and my family to have to warn them when she's coming over so that people are dressed. Surely this isn't implying that once you tell your GF, you'd think it was appropriate for your family to be nude around her? And would also expect her to be comfortable with this? Nobody would be comfortable with it, unless maybe if they came from a background similar to yours. Clothing optional person here. We adhere to general good manners and don't nude up in front of outsiders. Surely your family can do the same. But tell her clearly and plainly. Sounds like you just need to find a nudist girlfriend. Cause from your post it comes across that you're annoyed that you have to conform to general public decency rules when your girlfriend is around. Which is not going to change if you tell her.